Well, hello there friends, and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you, and if we have, it's always good to see you again. Today I'm here with Temu haul number 35, and it is a sponsored haul. Temu is an online marketplace. They have lots of sellers who sell various products at heavily discounted prices. You can find a lot of what you need on Temu. Before you search other sites, go to Temu first and make sure they don't have what you need for less. I've always had luck in finding what I need at Temu for a fraction of what other sites cost. So definitely check Temu before you go anywhere else. You have prices that are up to 90% discounted. They have lightning deals. They have deals that are less than $1, less than $5. So they definitely are designed to help you find what you need at the price you want to pay. So check them out. And don't forget, if you do find anything that you're interested in, at least in this haul that I'm about to share with you, I do have a discount code of OPT43129 where you can save 30% off of your order if you are a first-time buyer, and they will also offer you a $100 coupon bundle. Now, with that being said, let's jump into this haul. Let me show you how big it is. I just received it today, and I've gotten some of the stuff on the bed already. The first item I'm going to share with you is this item right here. It's called a pouring shield, and it is for a KitchenAid. It is for my KitchenAid that I use when I'm baking, and I saw this on Teemu actually because it comes in this plastic bag in this box. Box was a little beat up, but the item is not damaged, and it is a pouring shield. So when you're cooking with your KitchenAid, you stick this on the top and you are able to slide your food or eggs or water, milk, whatever ingredients down this chute. It goes into the mixing KitchenAid, and this shield prevents splatter. So I don't know if you are aware of KitchenAid products, but they are pretty pricey if you want to buy accessories to the already main device. So when I saw that, I had to get it. A lot of these items are items that I was excited to get because I wasn't sure that where to find some of them, and I was pleasantly surprised that they were on Temu. For example, this set of light bulbs, this is not your standard light bulb. This is an LED bulb that has it has a, what do you call this, the way it attaches to my desk lamp. I have two desk lamps that use only these type of bulbs, and you see the bottom, they have these two prongs. This is not standard, and you're not just going to walk anywhere and find this type of bulb. And I just did not know where to begin to look for these things. So my light, my desk light, kind of sat for almost a year, and I kept saying I need to find where to get this bulb. And I just, one day I said, you know what, because I have the blown out one on my desk to remind myself to find it. And one day I said, you know, let me check Temu, and of course they had it there. So I was pleasantly surprised. The next item I'm going to share with you is this adapter. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but some of you may be aware that I am going to be upgrading my computer, and I'm decided I'm going to get a laptop, an Apple laptop. And the Apple laptops, the new ones, don't come with all of these ports anymore. So you know how they make sure that everything is now separate, just so that you have to go and spend even more money than what you already dropped. But this is a 10-in-1 adapter, and what it does is, this is what it looks like in the package. And what it does is it has all the ports that you don't get anymore that used to come with your equipment on the back. So you see here, it has an audio. Let me see, because I'm kind of opposite. Okay, so it has an audio port. It has the SD cards, the 2 different sizes. It has the 3 USB ports. It has 2 USB-C ports, one here and one here. Then it has the HDMI port right here. And then it has the Ethernet port there. And then it all plugs into the USB-C port on the new laptops, or at least the laptop that I am going to be getting. In addition, it comes with these 2 little feet. So if I wanted to, I could just lay it down flat like this behind my laptop, or I can take this and sit it in these legs like that. I can sit one on either side and it'll elevate it a little if I wanted to do that. So it gives me an option on how to use it, but all the ports that I may need when I get this laptop are right here. So this is something that's good to have with all of this new stuff, because they're not including it like they used to. This item here is a repeat buy because I wanted to get one before on one of my excuse me, on one of my last hauls. I thought I was ordering another one because I ordered one and I really liked it and I wanted to get another one. So I placed an order for 5. It was a set of 5, but it actually was a set of 5 much smaller ones. So I said, let me go ahead and just get the right one. So this is a repeat buy. I like the size of it. It's so perfect. It's great for sauces. You can even eat with it if you wanted to, but I like cooking with it and like mixing sauces and then just scooping things on 2 things because it just fits so compactly in your hand. So I had to get another one. This item here is a cute little key cover, and it is a pink little doggy, and he comes in the package like this. I'm moving quickly because I want to try to get through one more order, and I don't want this video to be too long. But this is a cute little key cover. Isn't he cute? And he has a little slot right here, and you just stick it over your key. There's no additional hole or anything. I think because of the tightness and it's silicone, that's what's gonna keep it on. But I had to get it because in honor of my little dog Lacey, who I had to put down a couple months back. Every time I see something with a cute little doggy on it, I want to get it. You know, it reminds me of little Lacey. Lacey was a Maltese, a little white Maltese. So that's what that is. The next item is another item that I got for the purposes of my new upgrade system when I get it, which will be a laptop. And it is a set of these adapters. It's 5 of them in here. And they are the USB to USB-C adapters. This is the new way that everybody's, switching over to this. Is USB-C. So if you have a lot of USB type stuff and you want to be able to continue to use it on some of the newer devices, you might want to think about getting some of these. And it's a package of 5. Good to have. And those are going to go nicely with my my docking station here. This next item is this cute little bracelet that I got because it was hearts. If you know me, I like hearts, crosses, silver, and things that are pink. So these are 2 silver hearts. That it's a bangle bracelet, and they're 2 hearts. And when I ordered it, I thought one of the hearts had some rhinestones on it, but they're just 2 silver hearts. But you know, no big deal. I think it's still nice. And so basically how this works, you just kind of slide it open, and then when you put it on, you close it to where you want it. So let's see if I can get it on here. So I've got it on, and then I just close it to where I want it to sit. And you know, if you know me, you know I like a little dangle, I like a little movement. So that's perfect. If I wanted it to move or slide a little bit more, just pull it open. So I think this is nice, and it's nice and dainty and small. I don't like big, gaudy jewelry because I need something to do the opposite, because I don't have small, petite little hands. So I need petite jewelry to kind of go along with my hands. This next item here is something for the kitchen, and this is this little measuring cup. Oh, you can't see it. This little measuring cup. Let me just pull it out. This little measuring cup. And it looks like teaspoons, and it says milliliters, 5, 10, and 15 milliliters. I don't know how that translates to tablespoons or teaspoons, but this is what it looks like. It's plastic. I thought it might be glass, but it is plastic. But if you're just looking to measure a little bit of sauce or something, you know, this was perfect for that. And it's very cute as well. Go ahead and get everything out of here. All right, okay, everything's out. These are colorful little bowls, and what they are like little sauce bowls, or little bowls where you can dip. Like if you were eating French fries and you wanted some ketchup, or if you were eating egg rolls and you wanted some kind of sauce. So you take this, and this opens up right here to slide. Like you can slide a dish in here. You get 4 of these. Let's say this is a dish right here. You can take this. Let's see if I can slide it on here to give you an idea. Yeah, you see how it just slides on like that. So you would slide this onto a plate or a bowl, mostly a plate, and then you would put your little dip. Woohoo! Always something. Every haul, you would put your little dipping sauce in there and just slide these onto the plate, and it just is a tight little fit. I think this top piece is like silicone, so it'll grip it a little. So that's what it looks like close up. So there's a set of 4, green, red, orange, and yellow. And I thought these were cute. If you have like soy sauce, like if you're eating some pot stickers, some French fries, some egg rolls, stuff where you would eat something and dip it into a sauce. And that way everybody can have their own sauce, and you don't have to worry about the double dippers. Potato chips, for that matter. Caramel apples, and you want to dip it into caramel. So yeah, I thought these were cute, fun, and colorful. Then here's another, oh, this is an item right here. This is a bracelet. I'm sorry, this is a necklace that I have been eyeing for the longest, and I finally broke down and bought it because it will go with my ring and my bracelet. And it is this infinity necklace. Let me see if I can stop swinging it. And it's really pretty. See that? And it's got a little bling into it. Hold on. I don't want to tangle it up. And okay, hold on. There we go. Let's do it this way. Excuse me. Okay, let me show you this way. Isn't that pretty? And it's got the rhinestones in it, the nice bling, the rhinestone on the side here. Ignore my naked finger, that's intentional. But I thought this was pretty. I'm a little far from the camera, that's why I keep leaning forward. But yeah, this is very nice. And I had been eyeballing it for the longest, and I said, let me just go ahead and get it because I have the bracelet, I have the ring, and now I have the necklace, so I have a full set. So when I wear my ring and bracelet, now I can include my infinity necklace. And I was trying to see how many inches it was. I prefer like 19 inches. That's a perfect length for me. But, you know, it'll work with whatever it is. I like it regardless. This is just a set of stickers that I got to use for my diamond painting, and I don't know if you can see, they're little squares, just little white squares of stickers. This was a good price. I believe it's about, yeah, it's 500 of these little stickers. They're almost actually too big. I might be able to even cut them in half and have like 1,000. Not that I would need that many for my diamond painting kits, but they're good to have, especially when you're sorting and setting up your kits and you want to separate all the different color beads. You can use those to put the numbers and the letters or whatever is assigned to them on the containers. This item here is also for the kitchen, and this is also for my KitchenAid, and this is a cover. I didn't know it came in this nice little case like this. This is cute. But it's a cover to go over the KitchenAid, like that. And it sits upright this way. And the KitchenAid goes underneath like this, like that. And then it has these two pockets in the front, so you can stick accessories in here if you wanted to, or not. But it's, I know this fits because when I opened it up earlier, I went and tested it out on my KitchenAid. I think I have the 4.5 to 5 quart, the smaller one. Not the one that has the handle that lifts up and down. I have the one that lifts up this way and down versus the whole bowl sliding down. So I have the smaller version of the KitchenAid, and this fits perfectly. So I was happy about that. And my little splatter shield, or my pouring shield. I do have one other item for the KitchenAid that I ordered, but it's in my other haul that I'm trying to get to. This is something that I'm really excited to get, and I think it's gonna make a great gift, and I've been wanting something like this. And it's called, well, it's a dupe of what I saw called the Steady Pedi, and it's for giving yourself a pedicure. It's like a step stool. So you open it up like this, and you stick this wherever you need it to go, whatever height adjustment. And as you're doing a pedicure, you stick your foot up here. So you don't have to bend all the way down on the ground. You can elevate your foot to whatever height that you need it to be so that it's comfortable working on your foot. Now I saw this and I'm like, I have to have this, because when I try to do my manicure or pedicures in the bathroom, it's like it's just so low on the floor that when I first saw this thing, I'm like, I have to get one of those. But again, I saw it on other sites, so I always kept it in mind. And then when Temu came along, you know, I'm remembering things that I wanted to order that I didn't want to pay the price that I saw on the other sites. So these things are coming to me, and I was like, oh yeah, let me check and see if Temu has it. And sure enough, it was there. What do they call it? There's no name. It just says black and new on here. But again, it's a dupe of the Steady Pedi, I believe is what it was called, Steady Pedi. This item right here, this is a 4-piece set, I believe, in black and red, and it is a car cover set. And I thought, you know, my car is just plain black. Let me get something to kind of dress it up. So I wanted to see what these look like and what type of quality they are. So let's see, you get, what is this? So it's not too thick. It's really thin. If you look, it's not thick at all. That's not a bad thing, I guess. But it's really thin. Really thin. Like I can see through this. It's really see-through. Can you see that? So it's not the thickest quality. It does kind of stink. It has that little new, I won't say chemical smell, but it stinks. I don't even know how to describe it, but I do like them. I'm trying to see which is the top and which is the bottom. This looks like the bottom right here, and this looks like the top. Yeah, because it has the hole. So you put the headrest through here, and then this through there, and so that's the front seats. And then it has this thing on the inside. Here's the back. So it's got this little piece on the inside that I don't know exactly what it's supposed to latch to, but it's probably something to help stabilize it on your seat. Okay, and then this is, so this looks like the headrest. It's two of these. Wonder why they're inside out. But it's two of these for the headrest. So you get 5 of these? Okay, so you get 5 headrests for the back seat as well. Oof, they stink though. It's like a sour plastic smell. Best way I can describe it. Here's a piece of paper in here. Fitting instructions. So it does give you instructions on how they're supposed to go. Right there. So you see the 3 headrests right there, and then the 2 for the front. Whew. But they do have an odor. I'm gonna have to let these air out. And then, so this is the back. So the back seat is a top and a bottom. So there's 2 pieces for the back. It's a top and a bottom. So, and it says for smaller cars. So I have a smaller car, so I'm hoping this is going to fit. And I'm also hoping that it's not going to be too much red and black, because I'm looking at this now. This looks like a lot of red and black. But anyways, that's what this is. So let me move all of this over here. And the last item in this haul, oh, and this fell out. So these are the little pieces to help anchor it down. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how these work because they look pretty small, like little small pieces. Okay, so much for that. Then this last thing was also for the car. Oh, these are placemats. I mean, foot, you know, they go where your feet go. Placemats. That's funny. Because I'm like, what is so big? But see, these are also red and black. These are foot, do they have a name? Just says black and red. Okay, so this goes over the hump in the back, I think. I'll probably have pictures up here so you guys can see. These look like the front seats, 2 for the front. You can see the black and red. And then, no, those were for the back. And then these are for the front. So you get 2 for the front in black and red, right there. And then 2 for the back floor. That's what these are. And then this goes on the hump in the back floor if you have a hump. And then those are gonna go with this black and red seat cover. So that's what I got to go in the car. So it'll be interesting if all of this fits and how it all looks. Very interesting. All right, so that's the sponsored haul. If you guys saw anything you like in the sponsored haul, I'm gonna have the links to everything in the description box and in the first pinned comment, so make sure you look for them there. And again, if you are interested in purchasing any, don't forget to use my code. That way you can save 30% off if you are a first-time buyer, and you will get a $100 coupon bundle. Now let me go get this other order and keep this going. I'll be right back. Before we move on to the next haul, let's do a quick recap. I ordered this KitchenAid pouring shield. I ordered these LED light bulbs that have the special attachment at the bottom, the 2 prongs, as you can see. I ordered these 4 little bowls, or the little dipping bowls that attach to your plates. This cute little measuring cup for like tablespoons, teaspoons, etc. In here came this cute little 2-heart bangle bracelet that I'm wearing in silver. I got, this is a repeat purchase. This is this cute wooden spoon that just fits so perfectly in your hand. I had to have another one. I got this cute little pink doggy key cover in honor of little Lacey. I got this great docking station for my new laptop that I'm going to be getting. It's going to have all the ports that I need and then some. I got this set of adapters that adapt the regular USB to USB-C. These are good to have because that time is coming quickly as things are switching over. I got these stickers for my diamond kits. There's 500 in this package, and you can use it for more than just diamond kits. I got this cute little infinity necklace. Beautiful, it has the bling on it. You guys saw that. And then I got the cover for my KitchenAid mixer, and it comes in this nice little case. And I got this mani-pedi, or steady pedi, so you can give yourself a pedicure and not strain your back trying to reach your feet. This is just, I'm really excited about this one because it's gonna make doing my pedicures. So much easier. Caring for your feet is so very important, and you want it to be, you know, painless. And I got this set of seat covers in red and black for the 2 front seats and the back seat. And then the last thing is this set of floor mats for your car in red and black. Now here's the second haul, and this is not sponsored. These are items that I purchased. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this haul right here. This is what this one looks like. This is something that I ordered, and I'm almost positive when I get items in these Temu bags like this, and they're not in the clear bags, these items are returned because there's no barcode, there's no nothing on it. But this I got to go with those car cover or the seat cushions, because this goes over your, you know, that what is it, it's the slot in between the seats that the cover lifts up, and it has a little pocket where you can put things in it. This goes on the top of that. It has the 2 pieces of elastic. And I know that this was a return because there's no barcode, there's no nothing, and it's just stuck in here. Kind of bugs me a little, but nonetheless it matches, so hopefully my car is gonna look all matchy when I get all that stuff together. But this item right here, now this, remember, this part of the haul is not sponsored. So this is one of those cute little baklava, I think what they call it, baklava hats, and you put the full hat on, and then it covers your nose. Where is it? Right here. So the nose covering part is a little bare face. So it's the full head hat with the ears and then the nose covering. Now, I don't know that this is for a kid. It kind of advertised for an adult. Now, you're gonna laugh, but I ordered this for myself because at night it gets cold in my room, and breathing in cold air hurts my nostrils. So this is warm and fuzzy. Now I have one right here that I did not get from Teemu. This is a different style, and I wanted to compare the size. So this one is much smaller in comparison. So I don't know if that one will work or how well it will work, but I got it to try just to mix it up. So if I have to wash that one, then I could use this one. But again, this just came like this. There's no barcode, there's no plastic. It makes me wonder if someone bought this and returned it. And I just have a feeling that that is the case here. But I'm gonna work with it and try to wash it before I do anything with it. But it, you know, something like this that someone might have put over their head and their face, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it right there, but that's what this is. The next item, also in a Teemu bag, is this little bag that I thought would be great for toiletries. And you know, it looked bigger on the website to me, but it's actually really small. But it was very cute and floral, very feminine. It just has a basic zipper, and I thought this would be great to put like maybe your nail care products or your facial or spa type products. If you wanted to give it as a gift to someone, you can put them in this bag, and it's so feminine. And they had a lot of different colors of, you know, this style, like a lot of different floral patterns and different colors. But this is the one that was on special when I got it, And again, it's very thin, it's very light, it's not as big as I thought it would be. This zipper is plastic, and it's just a real thin, not too big, that's about as wide as it gets, but it would be perfect to give to someone, you know, as a gift filled with very, you know, functional, useful things that someone might use. You could even put like makeup brushes, that type of thing in this bag and then give it to someone. So that's why I got it, not really for myself, but to use as a gift bag. Here's another item that was in a Teemu bag that I believe is a return. I know this is a return, and I'll show you why. This one I got before I ordered all of the other car things. I had ordered these seat cushions to put on the car, and they just fit like this, right? And then they have a little pocket that leans down in the front, and then they have these two little things that latch on somehow to these pieces of elastic in the back to hold them there. Now I ordered 2 of these, so this was the first one, and then the second one is here. And the second one, again, no barcode, no anything, and it didn't even have the pieces that I needed to anchor it in the car. It's just this. So I'm gonna be returning these because I don't need them anyways. But they do, I will say, they are soft. They are really good quality. They're much softer and thicker than those other car cover things that I got. But I don't even have all the pieces to even use it for that second one. So I'm gonna go ahead and return these, but I did want to haul them first in case anybody was interested in them. They're very soft. I think they would be very comfortable in your car. What else is in here? Not too much. See, this is going to be a quick one. So the last few items, I got these stickers, and these are for the electrical box. So if your circuit gets tripped, then you know which one it is that got tripped, because you can put the stickers on the circuit box. I think that's what they call it. But yeah, these are nice to have because every now and then if we use too many space heaters, we'll trip the circuit and we'll have to go and turn, you know, flip one back on. So this will let us know which one that's affecting. Okay, these 2 items here are also for the kitchen, and this is also for the KitchenAid. This is a great deal. Great deal. I hope it fits. I haven't tested it yet, but it says it's for the 4.5 to 5 quart KitchenAid. And let me show you if I can get the box open. Here we go. I read the reviews on this before I ordered it, and people were raving about it, saying how great it worked and how great a quality. This is metal, it's not plastic. And then this is rubber. And you know how much this would cost if you were to buy this from KitchenAid? So I'm hoping that it fits. It looks like it will. It looks like it's really good quality. It looks like it's made well. So I'm optimistic, and I'll be using it this baking season if it works well. This is one that helps get all of the food from the sides of the bowl without you having to scrape it so much versus the other ones that come with it. And this was a great price too. Great price. Like I say, any type of accessory for the KitchenAid, you're gonna come out of pocket. So to get them for these prices on Teemu is pretty darn amazing. Now this item right here is also for the KitchenAid, and it's to sit your KitchenAid on top of it. And this part right here, it feels like silicone. So I don't know if it's supposed to stop it from sliding. And then this, actually, I think you sit your KitchenAid on this silicone part, and then you put this on the table or counter to allow you to slide it, because this side is smooth. And I believe it's supposed to slide like that. So that's what this is. So when you're ready to use it, you just slide it over, and it's like no friction. It just easily slides wherever you want it to go. And this was a great price as well. So those were for the kitchen. And then the last items in this haul are these little charms. I got them in the letter M and the letter J. And let me take them out for you. And what they are used to identify your drinking cups. So if you have multiple people in your home that may have the same cups, or you guys all share the same cups and you don't know who's using it at the time. All right, I just dropped it. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. So these, I got 2 M's for me and 2 J's for Janaea. Let me just latch this real quick so I don't lose this thing. So there's the M. And then if you have a drinking cup, you would loop it through the handle and then latch it on that other side. They're like lobster claw clasps. And then that's how you know whose cup it is. So you get a white one and a black one. Here's the white M. And you get the 2 chains. 2 Chainz, wasn't that the name of a rapper? 2 Chainz? I think he had that song, something about gold. I can't even remember now, but I think his name was 2 Chainz. Okay, so then let me just put this on here because I don't want to lose them. So there's the white one. So it's a set of 2, and they did have some where you can just buy them individually as well. You didn't have to buy 2 if you didn't want. But there's the white M and the black M. These dangle things always don't want to cooperate when you're trying. There we go. And then the 2 Chainz. And then Janaea's have the J's. And I'm not going to pull hers out, but I'll just show you like this. These are the 2 J's. And then the 2 Chainz. So I thought these were cool to have because we do have one of those Stanley dupe cups. I have a pink one and she has a pink one. And now we don't have to worry about, knowing who's, which one belongs to which person. And then the last items I got are these bracelets. It's a set of 2. And they are in crosses. They are crosses. And they have a little bead here that glows in the dark. And that's why I got it. I thought that would be fun to have a little glow in the dark bead. I guess light has to kind of penetrate it first. But you get a white one with a black cross, and then you get a black one with a white cross. They're that corded type of bracelet, and they have the little glow-in-the-dark bead. I'm trying to catch a cold, but I'm fighting it, so that's what's going on with my throat. It's coming for me, and I'm running from it. So yeah, these are the kind that just adjust like this. You pull them like that. You just pull them, or you open them up and you adjust them this way. And I only wanted the black one really, but because it was a set of two, I figure with no harm there. I can feel myself trying to get sick. But I wanted to get this stuff hauled because it's been sitting here. The last one, and then I'm gonna close this video out. And it's another set of two. And these are little hearts that say love. And then there's the glow-in-the-dark bead. And then you also get a white one that has a black heart that says love with the glow-in-the-dark bead. So here's them side by side. And it's a set of two. And for some reason, I ordered two, but I think that was a mistake. I don't know why I would have wanted a set of two of these. But luckily they weren't very expensive. But I still don't know. I think that was definitely a mistake. Because there was another design that I thought maybe I was trying to order. And I got these instead. So just to recap this unsponsored haul, and then we can get out of here. We got the bracelets that we just saw. We got the KitchenAid Flex Edge Beater, which is an amazing deal at an amazing price. We got the drinking cup identifiers. I got them in M and J. M for me and J for Janaea. And it's a set of two-pack set, two-piece set. And then I got the KitchenAid slip pad, so I can just slide it around when I need it. I got the circuit box stickers. And I got these car seat covers that I will be sending back because I do believe that they are used, and I don't want used stuff. Okay. And then this I will keep. This is the one thing I'm okay with. And that's this card. What do you call that? The word escapes me, but it's the compartment. It's the middle compartment cover to go with all of my floor pads. So that I'll keep. This bag I'll keep because I could use this for a gift to put some items in. Put a nice little bowl on there as well. So I'll keep that because it was a good price. And then this I'll keep, this little hoodie thing, if it fits. I have to see if it fits also, and if I could use it, or you know, I would give it to someone, but it's not new. I don't want to give someone something that they can't tell it's not been used, and I can't even vouch that it hasn't been. So but if it fits, and I'll go ahead and wash this and keep it because it is very cute and it helps me stay warm at night. I'll probably look ridiculous in it, but as long as it keeps me warm, then I'm good with it. So that's it, you guys. I know that this haul was kind of all over the place, not like my normal organized hauls, but I've got all of these orders staring at me and they're saying, if not now, when? So I said, let me just go ahead and get some of these orders out of the way and share some of this stuff with you guys. So again, Teemu, Teemu.com, check them out. check out some of these amazing deals. You've seen the prices that I paid for some of these items, and these are some great items. I'm really happy to start using these. I tried to order things that I'm really needing and really going to be using, and again, some things that are fun as well. I really like this bracelet actually. And by the way, these are my Teemu moissanite rings, which I also like because they're shiny. Look at how bright they shine in the light. And these are my Teemu nails. And my Teemu headband. Now these are pajamas because I had just got out of the shower, took a hot shower, feeling great, ready to curl up in bed, and then I saw all of these orders staring at me. So I said, let me just knock a couple out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to ramble on too much. If you see anything you like, just remember I have a discount code of OPT43129. You know, use that code, save some money, 30% off if you're a first-time buyer. And on that note, make sure you check for the links to all the products in the description box and in the first pinned comment. And on that note, I will say goodbye, thumbs up the video if you like these videos, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 17,000 subscribers, so if you like my content, please subscribe. And I will say good night to you all and happy holidays. I hope you had a happy holiday season, or that you're going to have a happy holiday season, depending on when I get this up. You guys take care. Bye-bye.